Okay, so this should be, I think, part 5 now. I'm gonna do an extra day because right now in real life it's just midnight, and I feel I have enough energy because I still have quite a bit of the previously mentioned Monster Zero Ultra to drink. So I think I should be fine until like 4 in the morning if I'm being real. Because if you guys didn't know, I'm a pretty nocturnal kind of person. Uh, should have been scolding. Oh my! See, I talked about this last time. I talked about the tower failing. I don't know if it was because of the generators though, or the breakers. See, generators are fine. Tower, it might be. Okay, no, it's disconnected. I don't know if every time the breakers. Oh, jeez, that was a bad voice break. If every time the breakers fail, if that disconnects automatically the tower, I assume it does. That feels like because there's some stuff that break, like the signals didn't break, and the locks stay in their same state, but still, sometimes some mechanics like this are tied in, and it's not clear. Well, it's a good thing that it's not clear because I've gotten him before. I don't know how they managed to do it, and I don't know how I'm supposed to. Actually, I have a very stupid idea. You could be very useful in getting a hook. It doesn't look like I can get to him. Like, best shot I have at that would probably be with the gravity gun, but by that point, you know, I feel like I'll already have my uh, vent setup done. And I'm I'm thinking I'll probably do the vent thing way earlier this time around. Because if I get a bad sun event, it'll be way more useful to just uh, hunker down in there. Because even if the orbs only show up around day 30, I'm always more comfortable having options. Especially since if you do the event setup early, you're used to doing the grapple hook thing, and it can be kind of hard to get used to. So I'm gonna want to do that early. That way, if orbs pass right by me, I can get in under 5 minutes because well, you can get in a few seconds once you get the hang of it. But when I first tried it, it was just going up and down and up and down. Like it took me so long. The technique I was doing is basically you jump at the top of your arc you throw it, then you retract, and you don't do bounces because when you're fully retracted, it starts bouncing when you're up because there's still some length of cable. You can't completely be on the point you're hooked to, and it starts bouncing. But at that point, I can't climb in there. So you want to hook up and get the momentum to go up, and then you press the space bar to climb. That's something you might not get on your own. I think they might talk about it in the tutorial. Actually, I never paid attention to that. If you use spacebar on surfaces like say like this, you can climb up, and it's pretty useful if you get stuck, or as I said, if you want to get into the vent. That's okay. That wasn't. Yeah, that was the upgrade. Oof. Sorry, I was kind of scared. You know, I should have thought about that because earlier I got the code on the office door wrong in the last episode. A few minutes ago, actually. For me, uh, I got the code and I heard the actual sound for that, so I shouldn't be confusing the completion sound for that, but it's still enough of a kind of sound where it feels like something got denied out of getting in. But then again, stuff that can get in and makes it audible, they just zap the locks. There's no creature that, as far as I'm aware, that knows how to work a lock. I, did that damage? That can't have damage, right? Okay, yeah, it's fine. I'm mistreating these drives so much. I'm sorry. This is kind of abuse, actually. Okay, we're gonna put you on the counter. We're gonna do the grab function. Yeah, not the hold. That's better. Level 2. Okay, that's the same amount as this, so this is fine. 418. What was the satellite dish I needed to do? I don't remember which one it was, but frankly, there's so many of them, and uh, they have these. I I don't know what's the term. Oh, Juliet broke. Jeez. Hmm. See, in 2 hours, I'm gonna. Well, more like four. Or I'm saying eight. At first, I was two because six, but then I thought, no, it's at eight that it's safe. Because it's not FNAF rules. So, and then oh my god, I didn't even eat. Oh my god, please tell me I don't have fatigue anymore. Okay, I'm gonna spend my money. I'm sorry, I have to get the energy drink. I don't even have good sleep. Oh my god. Okay, no, why? No, I don't want to grab order. Drink this. I'm gonna get some more sleep in. I forgot to take a break between episodes, actually. So I'm gonna, after I'm done sleeping, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Cause I thought I could do this in one shot. But think I'm kind of feeling hungry right now, and you know I should probably put my needs before just the silly alien game. So right now it's 8. So I'm gonna save and come back to this uh, once I'm done. See, I was thinking about what I wanted to eat. I'm probably just gonna do instant noodles because that's gonna be quick. Uh, yeah, I'll be right back. Sit tight. I'm gonna edit this out. Oh, okay. Funny enough, I you've probably seen the meme that was floating around. It was I think how did it was like, oh, these aren't uh white people spicy, and it was and the ramen I mentioned eating, it was exactly those. And wow, we I I had a whole container of ice cream. Well, not a whole. I had just the a few scoops left of it, and thank God, because Jesus, it, if I had that on camera, I was practically just completely red. It was awful. Like, it tastes so good. It's a great flavor, but by God, I cannot eat that. It's because I'm good with spicy stuff. I tend to, I if I can get a spicy option at the restaurant, normally I'm pretty good with that. Like I feel most stuff you get in restaurants is pretty mild. Like, I don't want to brag, because a lot of spicy stuff is like bragging, I feel. But, you know, if you go to like McDonald's and get a spicy McChicken, I said the whole thing because I worked at McDonald's for a while. I said it like I was doing a commercial spiel. Like, if you've watched Tamer 1 2 3 4 5's Sonic Underground videos, how he always has the character say the entire Taco Bell order name, like well, see, I there's no Taco Bell around here, so I wouldn't be able to do that bit. uh, Sorry, I'm concentrating because last time I messed up twice in a row, and now I don't want to repeat. Oh, that was a record. So I'm back at 15. That's good. Okay, so SV ping is there gonna be okay, SV target Juliet. So it's Juliet and X-ray. Okay, TR check, just making sure. You're at 62. Okay, we're gonna go by Transformer 2. Uh, that would be Revenge of the Fallen, I believe. Man, I don't want to start talking about Transformers here, but I'd rather talk about good mecha. Because people are gonna tell you the Bayformer movies are good or whatever, or they're peak, and they have great designs, and uh, and you're some kind of crazy G1er for not liking those awful, awful, no good movies. Frankly, I'm never gonna lie about not liking them. I feel like people these days really give them a lot of slack, but they they are not at all fun to watch. Like I feel so much. See, I said just a minute ago I wasn't gonna talk about Transformers, but now I'm on a whole spiel. So you know what? I'm gonna change subjects. I'm gonna to confuse all the people who might have thought I was gonna talk Transformers right there. I'm gonna talk about Get a Robo instead, which you might argue is getting it's one of the few things every mecha fan has seen now, so it's a, a bit more mainstream. Like I don't want to say the big retrospective made it popular, but it sure feels like now it's more obviously something people check out, and I'm grateful for it because Killer Robo is great. It's my it's personally it's one of my obsessions, I'd say. I really really like Get a Robo. I draw it all the time. If you're well, let's be real. If you're seeing this, you probably follow me on Twitter because I'm not looking at my stats here. I'm not getting many views. Uh, this isn't why am I not getting views? This is a I know who is watching this. I don't blame anyone for not watching. These are pretty long and kind of boring because nothing is happening, and I'm not much of a. It, oh fuck! Oh Jesus Christ! I'm gonna die of hunger. Okay, we're gonna make our way back to the base and grab something to eat before I die. I did not plan this out. I figured my hunger was gonna last me longer. I don't know why I'm. This is wasting time. Shit. Uh, well, I'm gonna do TR2. Man, this is gonna waste fuel. Actually, this might prevent me from falling over a bit longer. Okay, so I'm never sure which mushrooms are good. So seems like the brown ones. See, I'm hesitant to even say that because some stuff gives you an effect where your character starts to feel bad gradually more and more. So even though I ate two, I should be more cautious. Uh, we're gonna get one energy. What's great about these is they're infinite. Buying food from as great as it is to buy food from the store, uh, it's pretty expensive and doesn't regenerate your sleep. A lot of them, like the Toblerone and the cat. I think the Toblerone, funnily enough, does give you more sleep back than the coffee uh, chocolate bar. I'd have to check. Maybe once. See, now I told you last episode that food was important, and my survival instincts are kicking in. I'm like um well his uh what was naked snake in, in MGS3. You know, I'm living off the land. You know, how long until I see an alien that's part of a random event and get jump scared because I wasn't planning for it? That's what I'm thinking. Uh, no, I almost pressed the boost button, but seeing as I'm at just 36, I could have refueled more. Because, like, there's no penalty like, for putting more fuel in. It's not, oh, was it Afraid of the Dark? No, no, that's the show. Not Afraid of Monsters, the first, it's, Cry of Fear. It's not like a Cry of Fear mechanic. You know, like how in that game you can reload, but it ejects bullets and you can't have them back. You don't have that for gas, you know. Your character isn't stupid. He isn't gonna spill a bunch of gas all over the floor. Ah, fuck. 6, 0, 4, 0, 0, 5. Okay, that's a minus. I thought it was a plus. I was gonna. Okay. SV ping, just to be sure. I'm gonna do a TR2. See, this time I didn't get jump scared by the door. I expected it to close. Okay, TR2 it is then. Uh, SV target TR2. Usually, see, last playthrough, by the end, I was so accustomed to the layout, I stopped targeting the transformers. In fact, I probably could still do them because the power poles really do give up their location, which is very useful. Because targeting them can, it can get a bit annoying, but I still do it for the satellite dishes because those I haven't learned. Uh, I feel that's a bit harder because the locations aren't as distinct from the transformers. There's only three of them on the map. While I haven't even memorized the number of dishes. Like, fair enough, it's not that big of a number, and I never bothered to count them. I think the sun might be. Is it going down this early? Wait, there might actually be stuff there. I forget. Plus, if I'm hungry, and they have food. Uh, well, batteries, those are good. Oh man, I'm still. What? Gas? I already have a hammer. Ooh, see, that's good. Plus, I have a special signal. What? Not enough space. What are we dumping? Um, Jeez, that piles up quick. Um, Sorry if the audio is going crazy because of the. Well, you know what? I never even use these. I think, yeah, like, sure they're valuable, but they'll be here. And even then, I never. I prefer having the points if I can. Like, by the time I get Curfus, like, I still. Before that, I'll want to repair stuff for money, and then after that, I'll have Curfus doing it, so I won't even be traveling there. So, what's the point of having the discs? I can see. I I don't know if you use the discs that automatically repair, if that gives you point. No, I don't think it does. But I like having I like having money in this game. As I said, money is everything. I just realized a few minutes ago I said I'm not gonna talk about Transformers, so I'm gonna talk about Getter Robo, and then all I did was talk about how I'm some kind of snob who likes Getter Robo but thinks it's becoming, well, not becoming, but it's still something that's, I'd say Getter Robo is, you know, accessible to something. Like, you can't read all the manga by Ken Ishikawa because a lot of them either aren't translated or, well, well actually, most mangas by Ken Ishikawa are just straight up not available. And then to add more to that, they're not translated. Like, if you want to read some of the work he did in between Getter Robo and Getter Robo Go, yeah, well, then it would be Getter Robo G and Go, but the original and G are basically just one big block he did at once. But it's better than I talk about this than it being uh mainstream. Sorry. Yeah, no, I don't want to be a snob because frankly, I'm happy that amongst the mecha community, people can recognize how cool Get a Robo, even if it's just people who've seen Armageddon. No, even just seeing Armageddon, that's something you can share with people and talk about, and it's really just. I'm glad that people in general know about it. Like, it's easy to for me to be a bit negative and say, oh well, people haven't seen the classics. They haven't seen all the classic super robots that I treasure and love. But you know, I gotta hand it to be. A lot of people are more open to this kind of stuff than I tend to believe. Sure, you do get people who think anything that isn't uh, basically just a clone of what BattleTech does. They think it's just fucking uh, space magic and bad and well, let's just say I don't think very highly of people who act that way. I hate to be doing this kind of moral thing about mecha, but that's something I think about a lot. Is it? No, that's level one. Where is it? See, now it wants to. Yeah. Oh, really? I was about to do a signal, but if it's gonna be raining, I wasn't a big fan of Monster Zero Ultra before, but it's kind of grown on me. I gotta admit. No, if I was talking about Getter Robo, of course, the drink of choice to do that would be Baja Blast. But I need the energy for doing long recordings like this because I'm not used to. What was. You know what? C is gonna be fine. uh, Control. So, the reason I brought this here is because I have a strategy I do where. I forgot. Wait, I'm gonna store my stuff in here. I'm gonna keep, let's say, two MREs on myself. Put the drives in here. Keep one for when I do a battery and the paper. Uh, I don't think toilet paper has a use in game. Usually I put this. How do I drop stuff? I'm I'm not gonna look up the command. You know what? I'm gonna just. No, while I'm at it, I might as well say it, but I'm not gonna import in my own files to do decorations. As boring as that is, because that system is super cool. Uh, Last time I tried to import stuff, it wiped my save file. Because I'm doing this. Uh, well, let's just say I'm doing this on an Apple computer, and I'm playing the game through basically it's just a filter that tells my computer, hey, this actually is a Windows computer. You gotta trust me. Uh, and that doesn't work the best. Even just putting in the files was a lot of work, and I didn't figure it out for a while. And when I did, it wiped my memory. So, you know, the moral of the story, the game itself is fine. The program I was running was probably fine too. But Apple sucks. I bought this computer on the basis that uh, I was told Apple computers are good if you're an artist, which never by this lie. I, I've had people tell me this multiple times, but it's frankly, uh, you know, I know Linux is basically a meme for a lot of people, but you know what? I might go Linux if I can one day, because I've heard this is just a bit better for not getting screwed over by this kind of stuff. Uh, but I don't know. I am See, the reason I got even screwed over in the first place is because I don't know computers that well. But seeing as trying to get stuff running on this is significantly harder, because if you don't know, Apple, they on latest versions of their operating system. I don't know how far back this goes. You can't even run 32-bit 32. Sorry, I'm having trouble pronouncing 32-bit programs. You can't even run them. And frankly, that's just I don't know. That's just anti-consumer, you know? I I think it's on top of basically anytime I download a program, I have to right click it and tell it to run instead of just double clicking because it'll give me because okay, funny enough, if you click something, it gives you an anti-piracy message on that yeah, and tells you, hey, if you run this, this might be dangerous. If you get hacked because it's a program from the internet, and sure, fine, have that warning. But at least, uh, I think that sound means my character is hungry. Yep. Uh, no, as I was saying, you know, the the message that pops up, the anti-hacking message. If you right-click the program, it's different. This one lets you say, "Oh no, I got this. I trust these people." But if you just double-click, it doesn't have that, which I don't like. I feel it's probably just okay. Yeah, that's an hallucination. Uh, I feel like that's an anti grandma is gonna get a virus measure, but it's just the extra second to do it feels so useless. Because, you know, I feel to some degree, uh, this computer feels like it's not even trusting me to run anything. Oh my god, I've not been having any luck with this. You know, that's why, uh, again, I say you gotta upgrade everything, but cooldown is really important. Because, because when you have a lot of failures in a row, it just, the screen is, see, the screen is really annoying to deal with, I feel, until you have it just fully upgraded. Even then, you still get some failures, but it's a bit less annoying because you go real fast and you can do more searches quicker, more pings. Well, no, pings are when you go on the circles. I mean, I don't know what the term is for when you scan for them. It might just be scan. Okay, I'm gonna check this. Hopefully, no, the end is near, and I'll send in these level 2s. So I'll have enough money to get level 3s, I feel. I'd have to. If I get 140, I'd have enough to get both auto refining and level 3s, which would be ideal, I feel. But I'm just gonna send in 4. You can get 8 maximum per box, but since these aren't max levels, uh, I don't want to waste time and resources because I could get much more if they were level 3s. Uh, so, you know, that get a robo talk, I told myself I was gonna talk about how much I love get a robo, how much some aspects of it I like, but all I did was talk about how happy I am that people like it and how it's a shame that it isn't more available physically. Even then, if you want to read Get a Robo, uh, I think only Devolution, which isn't even it's basically just a published fan manga. You know, it's a fan spin-off that's uh, officially sanctioned by Dynamic Pro, but still, it's not real Get a Robo. I feel because it's to me real Get a Robo is the manga that Ishikawa made, and everything else is offshoots of his vision, and to some extent, Go Nagai's. I well, I shouldn't say to some extent, but they co-created it, so I should at least acknowledge that. You know, I don't know how if they were in talk for ideas during the later chapters of like Arc, Shin, and Go. So have to look into it. But, even then, Toei Getter, you might argue, since there was a back and forth between that gang and the manga side of things, that might be kind of a original vision, but toned down. I don't know how I'd view that. My view is the best Getter experience is the manga, then the anime adaptation, like Toei. uh, Controversial. From what I've seen of Toei Getter, I've liked a bit more because to me I just like classic robot stuff. I, man, I wished I got my stuff together better because I'm probably gonna starve. So I'm gonna sit next to the vending machine and get an energy drink as soon as I can. See, the burger hallucinations are already starting, and I'm probably gonna collapse. So, you know, expecting the best that I don't die from this, because you can't die if you get at 0. I've had it happen in a situation similar to this. You do die. I I'm doing really good on sleep though, so I'm gonna get candy. It, the burgers are so annoying because right now I no that's not see that's what I was talking about. I'm in a situation where I'm waiting for my cash to flow in. See, well, I wasn't gonna get both upgrades I wanted at once anyway, but this is at least I'm at 30. which might last me until the MREs are edible again. So I'm gonna do. Hmm, wait, if I put it on top, will it? Huh? I never knew this. I'm just gonna put the lid here, because it's better than just having it balance off. Even if it stays there, no matter what, it's just easier to do because I'm lazy. Uh, so I'm gonna get another. There were some in that storage closet, but I'm gonna pass through these ones I have. Well, not pass through. What's the? Oh my god! It was already. I'm gonna get through there. See, I was talking about get a robo, so the word get should have been on my mind. But English as a second language and everything. Hopefully, this isn't an error. Yes! I have a few hours to do this, so. See, last time I didn't go with negatives first, so I'm gonna do that. And it's gonna fail, of course. Uh, man, that's. I think I looped by now on the polarity filters. Gonna decelerate, and right when it hits, wait. Yep, that's how we do it, guys. Backing up takes a lot of time. You can tell I've been doing this specific part of it so much that I'm used to the how long this specific dial takes to adjust. And I have my own like inner thoughts and methods on how to make this as as quick as possible. When I started, I was super careful and only cut it up to 30 on this one, and it took way longer than it should. I think I would have saved way more time getting it up. Most of the time, you can tell after passing something by where it is, so it's not an issue. See here, I might be able to. Oh, okay, no, I passed it. But can I get 100? Let's see. I'm gonna go 99.9. That's usually as good as you can get. I've had some 100% this series actually. Uh, I don't know if some of the settings in the updates can do something about that. I feel like I get more later on, but that might be just like getting better at doing the mouse scroll thing. I still don't know if I could have sworn she had a profile pic. I know Bao doesn't in this version, but Max has this. I don't, is this like his first? This is really small on my computer. Like this is like okay, weird measurements. This is like just a tiny bit smaller than the nail on my pinky finger. uh, let's check our server room. Something should have gone down by now because I haven't been upgrading server stability. Two, three, one, seven, seven, 8, 11, and 6. I'm gonna get less records from now on because that was a bit quicker than expected. Uh, is we ping? I think something might have broken because I did the servers pretty early on in the day. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. TR check. I'm not gonna go out, but still. 68. Oof, that can last me the night, but I'm gonna do SV target right now, and next night I'll be on that. Uh, that's SV target TR1. That's SVTR1. And maybe tower check, just to be sure. Online. Okay. Oh, wait. SD cal all while I'm at it. So, while nothing is down, this is better to do. Because I think it prevents breakage, or at least makes this part of it quicker. 20. Okay, it's saved now. Anything outside? 3. For the whole hour, there hasn't been a ping. So that's kind of reassuring. Stuff might go down by midnight, though, I feel. No mannequin encounters apart from the dream so far, so might be doing good actually on that front. I don't doubt they're gonna show up. Even when you make sure to take care of all of them, there's still some that are gonna show up. I think there might be one more or two probably that show up in the base and disappear eventually. But I've I only know the ones I destroyed in episode 1 preemptively. Oh my god, hunger is kicking back in. Wait, checking. I'm gonna be so happy when I have enough hunger going that there's enough time between MREs for it to not matter. Mat matter. Matter? Matter. That's how you say it. Because, frankly, I'm so tired of having to spend money. You know, I wish I could just rely on the MREs they send me. Because in later playthroughs, that's what usually happens to me. Because I go long whiles between uh, going hungry. What time is it? 21. I'm not gonna go to sleep. You know, I'm at 70 anyway, but I feel like I want to do the most out of this since I did sleep a few times throughout this. Uh, oh yeah, before I forget, because I'm gonna stop recording for real uh, after this episode is done. So I'm gonna get my upgrade right now. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm gonna favor processing. Next episode, hopefully, I can upgrade the what is it? Automatic signal processing. Um, then in this section, I think I want to get storm filters, uh, entity difference. Maybe this one. I never felt like it was doing something in my playthrough. It might be I was using it wrong, because I maybe there's something you gotta turn on for it to work, but I never saw it work in my favor. I I'll have to check up on that. Server alerts are useful too. Visualization, I've never had results in it, but there's probably some secret signals that work with this. Alerts are good because you can tell when stuff is showing up. But I'm not gonna get them yet because I want to upgrade my signal capability first and foremost. So set this thing to cook in there, and I'm already I have a ping, so I don't even have to uh do this on first try too. So this is a lucky one. I'm gonna even if it goes over this, I'm gonna try and at least have it done so it doesn't erase between saves. I'm gonna keep with the minus, even if last time that didn't work out so good. Uh, it's probably gonna be in positive, isn't it? Yep. No big scary signals yet. Like even the planets haven't been too. I think you can upgrade the visuals of this. I probably did in my story playthrough I did before this, and I think you can get the picture quality up. I think that might be what detector quality is. I think that's one of the. Oh, that one passed really quick. Sorry. I'm gonna after I'm done with this, I'm gonna check. Goes this one goes so fast, so I'm gonna have to. Oh my god, I lost control. I wanna at least get 98 on this because. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna get 100 because it goes by so fast, even at 1. I think I'm not gonna try doing quality, uh, processing speed, sensor. I think sensor size. No, that's detector. Detector quality. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this yet because that's kind of a quality of life thing. Well, I think you can tell also the bad signals, the end is near signal better from. I think the end is near always spawns on the same planet, but if you can refund some of upgrades you get, but I'm not gonna do that because it gives you less credits back. And I did that once to test something, and uh, it's basically a scam. Well, not a scam. It's how the game works, you know. But you know what I mean. Because I think I hate this. I think at random it puts it on activated instead of use. I'm not sure. I think I might have done like I want to say maybe radar colors or automatics. Uh, what is it? Is it signal autosave? And then I learned it was bad. So either I learned it was bad and removed it, or knew it was bad and did it by accident. And you know that's I think it halves how many points you get. Oh, okay, midnight cannot determine location. Okay, so that's going good. So this episode might end at like 2 in the morning. In game, I don't know. Let me check it. IRL? It's actually 2 in the morning. Crazy coincidence. Well, to my estimate, I mean, hopefully no Mr. Orb out here. Mannequin's probably still gonna be up there, if I'm being real. Let's take this time to overview if there's anything evil going about. Only fireflies, I think? I know there's a red orb that explodes. You can find. Yeah, you're still here. You're pretty much just stuck. I feel of all the stuff you can repair, this has the least amount of feedback. The sound is just the normal input sound, so just that little box changing sometimes feels like nothing's happening. I don't know. Maybe it's just a pretty petty complaint. I think nothing scary is out right now, so I can just run back inside. Oh my god, I'm already at 18 hunger. That's bad. Can I? No, for the nth time, let's. MREs don't work, so we're gonna be ordering more candy. Yippee. At least now it's 40, so it's gonna last me a bit longer, but you know, still kind of a bummer. I can probably upgrade you in a meanwhile. Uh, okay, nothing on radar that wasn't the drone, so I I don't know what's going on with the doors. Normally they close. I've said it before, but I think like either garbage or something under the map might be messing up their auto close feature. I don't know. I'm gonna sleep for a while. Pass through. Not. I'm gonna keep it at nighttime as much as I can. So, God, that was a pine cone. Uh, I haven't told you guys this. Pine cones have, I'm pretty sure intentionally, the the loudest noise in game because they fall out of trees and they're basically meant as a jump scare. Okay, so that should be on its. Hmm. See, I'm gonna eject this, keep this, uh, the upgrade for this for next episode, because I don't even have anything in this, so it's not too urgent to do it. I'm gonna just play this one for you. Wait, actually, let's not the end is near ourselves right now. Okay, it's fine. Uh, what does it sound? It's noise. What? I. Okay. Okay, so nothing should be lost. I'm gonna save just to be sure, because I forgot last few parts to do this. And I'm gonna stop recording now because it's 2 in the morning in real life and in game. Actually, 2:11 in real life. Okay, it's not matched up. I should have stopped earlier just for the coincidence. Okay, enough talking. I'm gonna stop right now because I wanna have time to upload the videos. So see you next time. Hopefully soon enough. If I don't have any not too much schoolwork, I should be able to put out more parts. It's been real fun working on these videos. Sure, not many people watch them, but frankly, I love doing this type of stuff. Just talking into my shitty uh, laptop microphone. Okay, so yeah. Bye. See you next time.